This is Neena Khaire. I've been in the teaching field since 2009. Before that, I was working in a finance company and had a flourishing career, but I wanted to change it, and the calling came from children. And that's why I stepped into the world of children. I did my B.Ed and I started off. Initially, I started with the pre-primary classes, and then I built on with primary classes, and later on I've been teaching secondary classes as well. In the last few years, I have concentrated on the English language teaching. My experience in English language teaching told me that there are few children who pick up on their own, but there are few who need to be pushed a little bit. And there is another section which does not have any help at home. And that's why they are completely dependent on outside sources like teachers or tuitions for that matter to improve their English standards. I have been trying to teach these kind of children. I have had remedial classes with children who needed a little more support and help so that they could build their confidence and start working independently. This is what prompted me to go in for my speaking English classes. So spoken English is something which I have chosen to do now. Now that I'm not working in a school, I'm full-time, completely focusing myself on these classes. And I want to do everything through activities and games in a fun way so that the learner does not have a lot of pressure on him or her. I know there is a larger need these days for spoken English, and everyone wants to be comfortable in communicating in the language. It also builds our personality, because that's being a global language, it has a bigger impact. That does not mean our own languages do not have that importance. But once we are comfortable with the English language, all other subjects become easy for us. For students particularly, English is the base of their learning. Be it mathematics, the problems or the word problems, they need the base of English. Then you step out in the outside world, step out to work, you go in social environments, and sometimes you're not that acceptable if you're not able to speak fluently in English. That's why spoken English is something which is needed by many of the children these days, and even adults for that matter. So I plan to give a step-by-step course or inputs, and I want to concentrate on the skill-based learning, the listening skills, the speaking skills, the writing skills, if they are needed, and also the reading skills. Because I believe that it has to be a four-pronged attack. When we have to learn a language, we have to attack it from all four sides. Only then we'll be comfortable with it. Just learning one aspect will not suffice. So even if we are saying spoken English, there's a lot of listening, a lot of reading, a lot of writing at the back of it, which also needs to be brushed. I hope I've been able to put myself in a clear way. And this is how I plan to take my spoken English classes, or for that matter, the communication classes as well. Thank you.